I also really enjoy studying leaders. And I pick and choose the ones that I think are worthy and the ones that, but there's just tons of them. I'm a big Vince Lombardi fan because he's just a basic and fundamental, the way he preaches, coached, just the basics and fundamentals. I love the basic and fundamental guys because those are the guys that are accomplishing everything. Get there early, stay late. If somebody calls you Monday at 10 o'clock in the morning, guess when they want to talk to you? Might be Monday at 10, not Wednesday at 4:30. I mastered that. I was one of the busiest realtors on the planet, ranked number 73 out of 43,000 realtors. I was busy, but I still returned people's phone calls because I knew that that's how I could make them feel important. Those are considered the basics and fundamentals. So when I study these sales leaders, I got to study people I can relate to, and one of them is Mary Kay Ash. You guys know who Mary Kay Ash is? Mary Kay Cosmetics. And when I lived in Dallas, once again, goofy, corny, I used to go park my car outside of her house. I'm surprised with the way I look, and I had a mustache and a beard. Surprised I wasn't hauled off to Homeland Security and longer hair. I used to just stare at this big, huge pink house. Not that I wanted a pink house, but I wanted success like she had. Because I read something that she said, and it blew me away because it was so simple. She said, pretend everybody you meet has a sign around their neck that says, make me feel important. Now, can we do that? I can't go listen to speakers or read books of things that I can't do. I'm like, gosh, all this is great for you, but I can't relate to that. I can't do that. This stuff we can do. Pretend everybody we meet has a sign around their neck that says, make me feel important. And I always challenge these companies out there to try something different in their office instead of the same old, same old, same old. And these companies get back with me, and you guys can do this at your franchises, at your stores. One day, pick one day, maybe it's weekly, maybe it's monthly, maybe it's whatever. Maybe it's all the time. Nobody can complain. It's hard to do. You can't complain about your spouse, your significant other, your kids, the weather, your football team, whatever it is. No complaining. Everything that comes out of this bad boy is positive, or you don't say anything. I challenge you to do that. And you can make it fun by saying, if you do say something negative, a buck goes in the jar. What that does is it may not make you turn it around and always try to say positive things and make people feel important, but it's a start. And like anything in life, you create a discipline. Discipline will eventually become a habit, and a habit eventually becomes natural to you. It's the same thing with these ideas. Another leader, her name is Maya Angelou. Get a show of hands, anybody familiar with her? Right on, okay. And like I say, little things stick with me, and it's like gluten, man. They just stick with me. That was funny, wasn't it? Right on. I knew that kind of related, nutrition, gluten. Okay. Maya Angelou said, people will forget what you said, they'll forget what you did, but they'll never forget the way you made them feel. How simple is that? They're going to forget what I said, especially when you got ADD, like me. They're going to forget what you did, but no one will forget the way you made them feel. Nobody will. Do we all have that ability to say in the morning when we wake up and look in the mirror, I'm going to make people feel good today. I don't care what they do to me, how they treat me, I'm making people feel good today. People will not forget you, and they'll tell people about you. You know, one of my goals in real estate was not for my name to come up during a real estate conversation. My goal was for them to create a conversation that brought me up. Not just a bad real estate story, because everybody has those. I wanted somebody to bring me up. That was my ultimate goal, for somebody to go out of their way and say, oh man, hey guys, I got to tell you about this incredible experience I had with my real estate agent. That's our goal. I want to tell you about the incredible experience I had when I went into Complete Nutrition. And it may be you just listened. I want to tell you something, and I'm not just saying that because I'm at your gig. Ever since I went into I've been to Complete Nutritions before in my past, but I'm really trying to work on some things and transform myself a little bit. When I went in the Complete Nutrition store here in Omaha, and I got this stuff, and I got educated, I'm pretty fired up. I'm pretty fired up. They make you feel good. You guys have the ability. They'll forget what you said, they'll forget what you did, but they'll never forget the way you made them feel.